So story time. I'm calling this my Black History miracle. So I got a car. Miracle. No, everybody's here. What's going on, Cal? Like, this place is bumping. Am I gonna die tonight? Like, this is so weird the way this place is packed. It's perfect. Hey guys. So perfect feedback. So I got this car off of auction, right, for $500. I've been watching the Abrams auctions for like a while, and it takes like some time to kind of find that one car that might be, the one that everybody's overlooking. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I was so proud of myself. This thing was in good condition. It just said trans issues on the like they do a breakdown, like what's wrong with it. It starts and all that stuff. So it says, there you go, hilarious. So I now send a mechanic to go pick it up, right? Yeah. The mechanic's like, listen, it's only driving backwards.
It only drives backwards?
Yes. This thing can't drive forward, and it's going to cost you $3,000 to fix it.
But it's $1,000 for the car.
I paid $500 for the car. So I was like, I'm not going to drop $3,000. This is the opposite of what I was trying to do with this situation. So they give me this, so then the people at the tow company are really, they're like nice and stuff like that. There's no refund, because you're basically buying as is. That's what the fine print says, right? But he's like, you can call a wrecking company and they'll come and get it. You can sell it for scraps and maybe even make more money off of it.
No.
Yes. So I find this one company.
Take it apart and sell it?
Yes, you can sell it for scraps. Oh, I thought he was talking to me. So I show up today to sell it to the scrap company because they've promised me $600 to $800. What? Right? I get the towing company to back it out of their lot for me and everything. I'm waiting there with the car for the wrecking company to get it. This older black man drives up. He's there to look at other cars too at the auction, right? Yeah. He starts looking at my car. He's like, nah, this is a good car, right? Like, you can get more than $600 for this. He's like, the windows are good, like everything, the interior is good. It's all good, right?
Yeah.
He knows cars. He's worked in the car business. He's like, all this car needs is a jump and some oil.
For what? For it to drive forward?
For it to drive forward.
Stop this.
So I'm sitting at the side of the road now waiting for the wrecking company to come, right? This guy drives off, the wrecking company comes, the car won't start. Remember? Like, I'm there sitting with the dead car.
Right.
The guy's now trying to rip me off. He's like, you know what? I'll give you $300. Just so happens the black guy came back with oil and jumper cables.
Beautiful.
Started the car for me, right?
Yeah.
Started the car for me, and I was able to drive away. Because then the guy's like, okay, maybe fine. The guy from the wrecking company, don't start it. We don't need you to start it. We're just going to tow it. And the guy's like, no, like, you have a mother, you have a sister. Like, have some more respect, some more, sympathy and stuff like that.
Ripping off
exactly, precisely.
Good.
So I got it started, and we drove it up to the mechanic. And now the mechanic is giving it a clean check.
Oil
and a jump.
And it drives forward.
Oil and a jump, and it drives. Incredible. And they almost got the car for $300.
Wow.
Have you ever heard that women should go with men to buy cars?
No.
That's like something that they say.
That's a myth, I think. I don't think that's...
You've never heard that?
I haven't, no.
Panther, you ever heard that women should go with men to buy cars? You've never heard of that? I heard this before.
All you gotta do nowadays, especially nowadays, because everything is, all the information you're looking for is on the internet. So if your car is not starting and it only goes backwards, my car is not starting and it only goes backwards.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Here's some reasons why that's happening.
They say women get ripped off when they go by themselves to buy cars.
Yeah.
Have you heard that women should go buy cars with men?
You better believe that's how it be going.
That's what happened to me today. So I bought this car.
Your windshield broken. Next thing you know, you got to get your engine replaced.
This is it. So I got this car off of auction for $500. The mechanics that I got to go pick it up said, hey, it only drives backwards. It's going to cost you $3,000 to put a transmission in it. So I was just going to scrap it. Today, this older man who knows all about cars came, brought some oil for me, brought some jumper cables, and now the car works.
Jeez.
So he's saying that women get ripped off a lot. Like, mechanics rip off women a lot because we don't know, like...
Yeah, you don't know.
Or just whoever really doesn't know, but...
Yeah.
You've never heard women should buy cars with a man? Should go with a man to buy a car? Have you heard that?
I haven't heard that, but I know that to be true, nonetheless. For sure. Unless you're showing up in overalls with grease stains on it. And they're like,
Right?
she's been under the hood.
Honestly.
Don't know cars either.
I know. You're right. Exactly.
I don't know. Like, just because you show up with a guy, I don't know that stuff either, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what that ticking sound is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
My dad used to fix cars, so he was like so just on top. He could fix his own car,
Right.
you know? I feel like there was a time when most men, weren't they teaching that in high school? When you guys were in high school?
Yeah, but it was
You guys did
optional.
shop?
Optional.
Okay.
Like French. I dropped that shit quick. I wish I didn't though. I
Right?
wish I could speak fluent French. Real shit.
Honestly.
Or my parents told me French immersion. That would be nice.
I was in French immersion.
Yeah, can you speak it fluently?
Oui, je peux parler français, mais
that's dope,
it's
man.
like, I stopped in high school.
Yeah.
So people that like I have a best friend who teaches, she's a French teacher. So like,
I got a lot of contacts out in Quebec and Montreal.
yeah.
And some of the people that I get introduced to out there that are serious people,
Yeah.
they
They
treat
don't
me
like
differently
English.
because I
Yeah.
can't speak
I
proper
know.
French. And
I
you're
know.
like, these guys are serious.
Yeah, because for them, Canada is supposed to be both languages for sure.
No, technically it isn't, because the way that French ended up in Montreal is because of the global shit with France coming in and occupying. That's how it
France,
happened.
yeah, but France, I thought France colonized Canada before the English did.
No.
Yeah, check your history books.
No, man,
Check your
no.
history books.
No,
Let's
no.
Google this.
But I know, what's his face? Christopher Columbus was a piece of shit. That's a fact. He was a horrible dude.
Oh, for sure.
Christopher
I'm
Columbus,
not
horrible.
surprised at that.
And that's the thing. That's why they're even in the States now, because there's a whole thing where they're like, they don't want to celebrate Christopher Columbus
Yeah,
Day
I know.
anymore. And
Yeah.
all the Italians are like, oh, over here, we're people talking about Chris like that.
I know.
And
So much
everybody
is
else
changing
is
in the
like, yeah, he's
States.
a piece of shit.
terms of
Barbaric
their
piece of
politics,
shit. He
yeah.
was like giving like blankets infected with
Smallpox,
smallpox.
yeah.
Yeah. Wild
Yeah.
shit. Wild shit.
You can have the car for. They're not even cheap.
Or King Leopold
Well, they have the cheap ones. The,
Yeah.
in Africa.
The ones that everybody was buying.
Oh, yes. You know, they still celebrate that? They still celebrate that with little chocolate hands.
Horrible.
Huh? They have little chocolate hands to celebrate that. Anyways, happy Black History Month. But yeah, so that brother is my Black History miracle, because it's like he just came out of nowhere and stood up for me. Like, I just appreciated it so much. He gave me a ride halfway to work, like everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. Neuralink. Did you hear what's going on with it?
Yeah, I heard they did it.
Yeah, they successfully implanted it in a human.
Yeah.
Now it's just time to wait.
So what does it do?
Okay, I love that you asked. Neuralink. Elon Musk's brain chip. Brain implant. This is it. So he's calling it, he says the first thing it'll do, he's calling it the first kind of program, telepathy.
That's wild.
So you'll be able to operate your phone and operate things just thinking about it. Yeah, I don't want people reading my thoughts. My thoughts are very intrusive.
Why does he think we need that?
Well, he first started off saying it'll help people with Alzheimer's and people that are paraplegic.
He's industrious.
So what I'm saying-
The electric car came through all this stuff.
You know what's to help people with Alzheimer's
He's a
and
dream
stuff?
chaser.
Blueberries and
And he's saying might be able to give people back their sight.
proper diet will help you all with Alzheimer's. Proper diet. That's you don't gotta put a bug in your head.
So you wouldn't.
Did you know that they've been calling Alzheimer's the wrong thing the whole time?
Oh, really?
Alzheimer's is actually diabetes type 3.
What?
Yep. There's a doctor named Gary Brecka. He's the guy that UFC President Dana White went to.
Yeah.
Can accurately predict your death within 6 months.
Nobody knows what they're doing.
That's
weird.
No, but.
But does that mean that people with diabetes type 2 are more likely to get Alzheimer's? What they're calling
We've just been
Alzheimer's.
misdiagnosing Alzheimer's as its own thing. Meanwhile, it's diabetes type 3.
The forgetfulness.
So if you treat the diabetes type 3,
Yeah.
there's no such thing as Alzheimer's.
Okay. Thoughts on the chip? Would you ever get the chip? Okay, and it's also his solution to, because you know he's afraid of AI becoming more powerful than humans, right? So it's his solution to us being able to keep up with AI.
You know what? I thought about this too. I don't think AIs can take over humans though. I don't think it can be more powerful than humans. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me why.
Yeah, like the human mind is so, it's more intricate than just straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to use the word linear.
My position is AI is really just a collection of everything that's already been thought. It doesn't have the ability to create the way humans do.
It's just copying.
Yeah.
Right? But our minds go places, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and our moods. AI's gonna have mood. AI doesn't have mood.
No, I'm so disappointed with AI. I'm always
Yeah,
trying
but
to
it could-
engage
it
it.
could learn
I'm
it.
always trying to engage it in like conversations and
No,
stuff.
thanks, I'm good.
Meh.
The general activity of a human brain in certain circumstances. Right. It could learn it. Why not?
It can't dream though, which is a part of creation. You know, it can just mimic. It can put together all of our thoughts to create a somewhat unique thought, but it can't really create a unique
Oh,
thought.
you see that cat who got the job, who was working, and the boss is asking him questions on the live, and he's got AI to his right, and it's hearing everything the boss is asking
Yeah.
and coming up with all the answers.
I love it.
Crazy.
I've been using AI for all sorts of stuff. Well, I've been using it for like writing reports and stuff, grammar check. My daughter was watching a movie, asking it questions while she was watching the movie, like stuff like that. You getting the chip? Would you get the chip? If it can make you super smart, superhuman,
would.
telepathic.
I would.
I would take the chip if it would give me a six-pack.
Okay,
Bro,
that's the
I
next
need more
question.
than that.
How'd you know? We're on that. We're on that.
Levitation.
Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Telepathy?
All that's sick. But
No,
the
just
prob-
telepathy.
The
Would you
problem
do
with
it?
telepathy is, guy, you wouldn't want to know what most people are thinking about you. You
No,
wouldn't
I
wanna
know.
I-
That's
I-
my position,
I
Matt.
want to stay ignorant in that, like, 'cause
Yeah.
it's
Honestly.
right.
No, I know.
And if everybody you're walking around all day, you're hearing their thoughts, that'll get under your skin quick,
Yeah. No, I wouldn't want to.
right? Because if somebody sees you and they go, oh, I don't like that dude. Oh, I don't like the look of that guy's face. You're hearing that all day long. But you're not supposed to be hearing that.
Yeah. Yeah, that might lead to some stuff. Some serious changes for us. This place is so packed. Everybody is here today.
I'm just like, what's up with the mother, bro?
Goodbye, superstar. Good night. Good.
That's good.
Heard this one on Shaq's podcast. It's not safe to open up to women or people in general. Reveal your weaknesses.
Pardon me?
Is it safe to open up to people? Reveal your weaknesses.
No. Why would you do that?
Right?
Why would you do that? Why would I go around telling everybody my weaknesses?
Some people feel like their friends can hear that stuff or their lover can hear that stuff.
Keep a lot of that shit to yourself.
I'm not about that life. My weaknesses are my weaknesses.
What have you
I'm not
learned?
letting everybody know my
Yeah,
weaknesses.
because you're giving people an advantage by discussing it.
That part.
That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, goddamn, I hate the dark.
Lights out, everyone. Matt's
Scared of
coming.
midgets in the dark.
I know. And I had a friend, and we were so close. And one of the things that he admired about me was that he could open up to me. But we worked together one time, and I got pissed off, and it all came out. Like, it all came out. It all came out. I want to smoke.
Funny, I went to the tournament saloon in 2011. Amazing.
Huh.
Amazing.
Tulum. Everybody's going there now, which is so funny. It became really popular during lockdowns. Is that in Mexico?
What? That's in Mexico?
Yeah, it's in Cancun. Everything's marble, granite, all of it.
What?
Indoor pool? What is that?
No, outdoor pool. We have 2 pools. So all these are units over here. It's got an 8-bedroom crib up there.
When did I leave a Cobra, Cal?
So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When I was young.
you guys got all kinds of parties there, bro.
Oh yeah, big time.
Let me see.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
the main house is 4 bedrooms.
Oh, that was a nice flipping stay. You stayed in a mansion.
Pretty much. It's called the
Official.
Cancun Jungle Mansion.
Love it. Is it ever safe?
That's his place.
Is it ever safe to open up to people about your vulnerabilities? Maybe your friends, a lover?
What, vulnerabilities?
Yeah, your own vulnerabilities.
No, I don't think so.
Huh?
No. Open a no. I never really thought about that. But no, I don't think so.
How come?
Because I think those are things that I'm probably working on myself. Like I'm working on those things, so I
Yeah.
don't think it's not something like don't try to label me with those. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Oh, he's vulnerable. There's this. No, it's something that I'm working on where I'm not vulnerable. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So don't even share that because you're not even going to still be there. It doesn't make sense to you.
right.
And I've heard, don't tell people your problems. They either don't care or like that you have problems.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Exactly. And it's not really a problem. Like, and you're telling
Okay.
people your problem, and they probably got bigger problems. And you're thinking you have a problem. That's
Yeah.
that's not a problem. I mean, there is no problem.
that's deep.
There is no problem.
There is no spoon.
I wish I would have picked that guy, man.
Oh, that's a cool patch. Plastic surgery for men. I heard you talking about a chip for abs. Would you get ab sculpting, liposuction? Ab sculpting,
As a
liposuction.
man, I think you should embrace your age as a man. Cause you can tell when a dude's got work done, and it just looks suspect.
Yeah.
Chicks I can understand to a point. So you don't look like Joanne Rivers and that like suck things.
Yeah, yeah,
look,
yeah.
You know what I mean? To a point, little things, little Botox little things, you know.
What
little
about
things.
like
But not the fish
hair
lips or none of
plugs?
that.
Hair plugs.
For men?
Yeah.
I'm all about that life.
You are?
All about
Okay, it's the same
I'm going to Turkey. Facts.
If I could get abs, I'd get abs.
You would get abs? I
Yeah.
can't believe you don't have abs. You actually seem naturally thin. You got a little tummy?
No, I did. It's gone now because I've been taking care of myself.
That's good. That's good.
But I don't have like an 8-pack or nothing. I have like
Yeah.
I have like 4.
So you would get
Everybody
it
has
like
You just have to shred a little bit of visceral fat. You have it already.
I know that.
Has it.
I know that. If I
And
flex,
it's
you can feel
close.
them.
Yeah.
It's just that you gotta lose a little bit of fat and it'll pop out. That's it.
You need to go home for an RFC back.
Wait, I got pictures of me fucking with 8-pack.
Yeah, let's see. We need proof. We need proof.
I feel like I'm always
Matt's gonna show us his 6 or his 8 or his 8-pack. You worked like you had to work for it, or this was like natural?
I used to be a personal trainer, yeah. No,
Oh, you used to be a personal trainer.
long time, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm back in the gym. What do you recommend for like
So long.
quick fat burn?
Get on Hydroxycut, drink a lot of water, stop eating carbs.
What is hydroxycut?
It's a fat burner.
A pill?
Yeah. You can buy it anywhere.
You've used it? You've tried it?
I used to work out really heavily. I took worse things than hydro.
Wow, really?
What, you take clenbuterol? Yeah, that's dangerous.
What is that?
I used to work out with bodybuilders, so I took like.
Oh,
Albuterol.
wow.
Yeah, that's
It's horrible.
Really
It's actually horse medications for their lungs. With
Yeah,
the
open
fat
circuit
burning
pillars, yeah.
effects.
Okay.
What about Anavar?
Because when you're down on when you're really down on body percentage fat and you want to drop, it's like so hard to drop.
Yeah.
And when you're working out with bodybuilders, you end up taking really bad shit.
Were you on stuff? Did you ever take steroids?
I never did
And then it
no
fucks
juice.
up your metabolism and you gain weight like crazy as a woman.
Oh my gosh.
I never did gear. I
How
didn't
big?
wanna
How
mess
big
up my
did you get? Or
hormones.
were you just slimming down?
I'm the biggest I've been.
No, I mean like in terms of muscle. Did you ever get like bodybuilding?
No, like
Okay,
I
you're
was
just-
like, I was really
Toned.
fit.
Yeah.
But I could lift a lot.
Look at that. That's a six pack.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Kid was in decent shape.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Hey, look at the size of the kid here. Look at the shoulders on the kid.
Come on, actually.
on that kid.
Looking a little like Dave East in that picture. Looking a little like the Easter Bunny.
That was cool too, eh?
Sammy was
Plastic surgery. Packer's saying he would get the lipo to get abs.
Brand. He's not serious.
Matt Plugs is going to do the plugs.
I'm going to church. Really? Yo, that Boston shit ain't working like it did for you, bro.
It will work. You got to give it time, man.
You know what? Sammy was the entertainer. After he sang, he came to the audience and sang for the women.
Sammy Davis Jr.?
Yeah, he came down.
Really.
He came down in the audience.
Oh, I love that. Women love that.
He's a player, yeah. He's a
Yeah,
player.
for sure. For sure. Plastic surgery?
Would I?
Yeah,
No.
at all. Nothing. Have you heard about the height? The guys that are getting their legs done to get taller? You can actually become taller now. Like up to like 6 inches taller.
Doing that. Yeah. Well, I don't need to be up there like that. I'm good the way I am right
Yeah, you're good.
As I grow older,
Yeah. They say that happens.
yeah,
No, none of that.
I'm gonna start wearing black.
What? No.
They're saying Drake got a tummy tuck. You know that, right?
Drake got a tummy tuck?
Not tummy tuck. The lipo. The ab sculpt.
You're working,
I'm
man.
gonna bring back a platform shoes.
Put the work in. Put the work in.
I like it.
Huh?
I like
Put
it.
the work in.
I like it.
I'm gonna
You know what I'm saying?
No shortcuts.
There's no shortcuts, man.
Right?
And you'll appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna bring back.
David Goggins, man.
What's that?
You don't know who David Goggins is?
No.
You know who David Goggins is?
I heard the name.
Who's David Goggins?
Who's gonna carry the votes? You don't know who David Goggins is?
I heard the name.
He's been on Joe Rogan a bunch of times. He's like a light-skinned dude, bald head. He's a Navy SEAL. He's all about crazy training and
Okay,
shit like
no. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind training.
that. Who's gonna carry the votes?
Yeah, I got something. Thank you. Got my little dispensary stuff. You got the crack for me?
Smoke this.
Love it.
Green crack.
I saw some pictures.
Hey, babe. How's it going?
You guys are not lying.
Wow. Kids interfere with your dreams?
I can give to other people's children.
You're a dink too? You're also a dink? You guys are too much. You guys are too much, but
I have a
yeah.
stepdaughter I love dearly.
Okay.
But you know what? At the end of the day, it's not my responsibility.
Real shit. I like it. I like the cut of her jib.
Okay, so you're saying kids are dream killers?
In my eyes, I come from a broken home.
Okay.
And so I have a tainted view of things, right? If I came from a home where the family was together and it was all lovey-dovey, maybe I would look at things differently. But from where I come from, it wasn't all sweet. So that's the way I look at it. And plus, I don't have the type of family that's going to be babysitting my kids, that's going to be helping me out. My mom's a
Really?
piece of shit.
Oh gosh.
My mom's a piece of shit. She ain't doing nothing for nobody. My dad's dead. Nobody's helping me. No thanks.
Oh. Matt. Kels, talk to your friend. You got kids. No?
Hey, everybody has their own beliefs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. What about the family you always wanted coming from you? You creating that.
Listen, if I had a whole bunch of bread, like
Yeah.
certain people, they get nannies and all that stuff, then I could consider it. But
You wouldn't be raising this baby on your own, you know. The baby would have a mother. It'd be 50-50.
yeah, but I come from a broken home, and so I don't see nothing's forever. So a chick could like just leave me one day, and then bang, I'm just left with a kid. Or
That's the beautiful thing in a sense.
Yeah, my friend is raising his son. Actually, it's the best thing he's done with his
she
life.
could leave you one day and take
my
half
other
your
friend. I've got
shit.
two sons, two friends raising their sons.
Say that again?
No, I've got another friend who's also raising his son.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's not
Child
easy,
support
man.
is rough. Child support
not
can be a
easy.
bad
It's not
game.
easy.
It's not. But our kids dream killers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? No. I would say, you know what? You know what I love about kids?
Tell me.
First of all, keep you grounded,
Okay.
and you learn a lot from them. Because I think we get away from our reality, really. You know what I'm saying? Our reality gets all messed up. But then kids can bring you back to reality. You know what I'm saying? Because they're pretty straightforward. When they're thinking,
They're
the way
very
they think,
Yeah.
it's straightforward. And that's how we used to be like that.
Yeah.
But over time, we lose that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
The only thing
I
that I
appreciate
think
that.
about sometimes about not having kids is the fact that like maybe one day when I'm older I'm gonna
Yeah.
regret it.
Yeah. Because there's nobody there to
you're
take care of you.
And you're not leaving a legacy.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
leaving a legacy.
You could regret having
And once
kids.
you're gone, it's done. Your bloodline's
That
done.
part, Matt. That part.
You know what I mean? That's
And
the
somebody
only
to take
thing
care of
that
you.
I second guess sometimes in the back of my head.
God bless. Locke will be taking care of Pete. You know, you want, and no, not even. Pete's got an older daughter.
Buddy, before I go to an old folks home, I'm putting two in the
Me
head.
too, bud. Me too, bud. And I've got a child.
Two
Me
up
too.
top.
I'm not going to no old folks home. Yeah.
Maybe, but
You
I'm
hope.
not going to it.
Robot or something.
No. Better to die in your own apartment by yourself.
On a beach.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay. And then
Hello? Hello there? Hello? Hello?
these guys are gonna go smoke. Me too.
The whole flow, the whole Biggie name, moniker, everything from a dude that wasn't even in fucking New York.
What?
His name was like Big. I'll prove it.
Yeah, bring that up. Bring that up.
Back at a
You heard this before, Panther? No. And you're saying you were more of a Biggie fan.
They all put it together. Puppy was behind it all. They stole it. They kind of hushed this guy up. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, because at the time, it was Biggie versus Tupac. So it was like one or the other. And most of Toronto was considered East Coast. So most people sided with Biggie.
Yeah, I grew up on the East Coast. I never grew up to West Coast music.
Yeah.
Didn't like West Coast music. Didn't listen to Tupac until he was long after, until 1999.
Wow. What was that? His new album?
No.
His post? Okay.
No.
So what made you do it in 1999?
You really wanted me to say that on tape, Lisa?
Oh, sorry. I get it.
Yeah. This year.
I know. Funny enough, that same year, I dated a Tupac fan. And we drive around in his little black Honda Civic, bumping me and my girlfriend.
This is beautiful, Caleb. See this guy right here? His name was Notorious B1.
There's no way.
Watch.
What year is this?
Big Daddy, Notorious B1, Mississippi. This is way before Biggie. And wait till you hear the song.
Let's hear the song. Give me the one that sounds most like Biggie.
Okay.
Because Biggie was rapping before.
Just put the speaker up to your ear. Listen. And this is only one song. It was like 5 years before Biggie. And they did it. I seen the documentary behind it. He was a complete ripoff.
There's no way. This is juicy.
Yeah.
This is juicy. It's juicy.
I don't know if I believe it.
It's a fact.
It's the internet.
No. Okay, do the research.
I'm gonna do the research.
Do the research.
That was only posted 7 years ago.
Bro, listen, they kept this shit hush. The whole fucking Bad Boy, all that shit. Biggie was the golden boy.
You didn't hear this. You've heard this before?
Teddy, it was a ripoff.
No, when he was down in Mississippi, he knew the kid.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh no.
There it is.
Oh
He
no.
was talking Musk, his lyrics in summer.
Yeah.
He's never done what that kid's done, and he sings about it.
Yeah.
That's proven already.
Yeah. It's proven.
Yeah. Biggie wasn't really a street guy.
Yeah, he was a street guy. And Biggie's sick, regardless.
Biggie was a street guy?
Everybody samples music. He just sampled somebody that wasn't famous.
Bullshit. No.
That was
There's sampling and then there's ripping off.
That's juicy.
No, but he's not getting permission for giving that dude. He's not giving him his flowers. But it was shady. So to me, Biggie loses all his credit. They're right there. Facts. I'm not gonna say I don't like.
God, Biggie died today. It's Black History Month. We can't let Matt come in the shop and just kill our heroes like this.
You look at your radio.
Crazy.
That's all. Then it became a gimmick.
So they did a documentary recently on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's fucking really good.
I haven't seen it, but I heard about it.
Because the one guy murked himself.
Yeah.
The one guy murked himself. He became strung out and he murked himself. He couldn't deal with
The shame of it?
Yeah. And then the other dude tried to start other bands and shit, and it didn't really fly. But he stayed up. He stayed up.
Yeah, because I heard that like the arc of it is like he's proving he can sing now. He wants to prove that he can actually have a voice.
Exactly.
Yeah, I rated them. Did you ever rate Vanilla Ice?
Of course.
Right?
I was in Detroit when that song came out. And when it came out, the whole of Detroit was playing it. And when I came back to Toronto in my Reebok pumps and told people about that song, they were like, whatever. Like, and then when they heard it, I just said, yeah, whatever.
What was the first tape?
Good question.
Mine was Vanilla Ice, bro.
That's what we're talking about, Vanilla Ice. He said that he rated Vanilla Ice.
My first tape was probably Run DMC.
Wow, cool.
And going to music stores back in the day.
I know.
I got pinched doing some trickery at the. I was taxing CDs.
I was telling these guys.
Yeah.
In Tokyo, you can still go to Tower Records. They still have the same setup. You can listen to music and stuff. Really? So, Play the Record still around. Shout out Eugene. Sam the Record Man. HMV, of course. HMV was everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And CDs used to be mad expensive too, man. Fucking 27 bucks and shit. Back then, for his fucking CD.
You're right. But that album was like your whole life. Like, you played it, you knew it, you'd play it over. That was huge. Did you see when it actually had the coin in it? When the album was first released, it had a coin in the cover. My friends and I were stealing them at HMV all day.
And you know there's still that Wu-Tang album that was bought by that fucking tech geek, Martin Skrelly.
Yeah.
And they still haven't released none of it yet.
Yeah, that sucks. I know. He called their bluff on that one though. Because he was like, I think I'm the only person bidding like this high and stuff. So.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit though.
Yeah, he is.
He was increasing the price of fucking
AIDS medication. But the thing about him though is he's an outsider that busted into the pharmaceutical world, which is supposedly like impossible to do.
He's
as like a poor
genius,
kid,
for sure.
You know, so he worked his way up.
For sure. Yeah. Well, you know what I heard today too is this guy, he's like known for interviewing billionaires, and he said the one thing that billionaires all have in common is that they stuck to one thing. You know when people are always talking about, oh, I should diversify, I should get it, multiple business streams and this and that? Billionaires stuck to one thing, mastered that shit, made a fortune in it. That's a fact.
What about Musk though?
What about Musk?
SpaceX, Tesla, those are two different things.
But he made his money from PayPal and tech. And that's what he was. He was a tech guy. He stayed in tech.
Yeah, he got money from the PayPal deal and then started two things.
Okay, but Musk is a fucking anomaly, that dude.
Yeah.
You know about his father?
Yeah.
That's some interesting stuff.
Oh, the father and the stepdaughter?
Father fucking
the stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
They've got 2 kids.
Maybe in South Africa they allow that type of shit.
Hey, easy. Why there? No.
That's where he's from.
No, they don't allow that
That's
there.
where they're from.
No, bro.
They're South African.
That's not
Musk
true.
family South African. Yes, they are, bro.
I said that's not true. They
No,
don't
he's saying
allow
it's not South African. He's saying that behavior is not South African. That's Elon Musk. That's Elon Musk. Well, Elon said that basically there's not a sin that his father hasn't committed. His father's a deeply evil person.
Yeah, because
his dad is the most evil person that he knows.
And he was probably about all that apartheid shit, for sure.
So there's not a single crime his dad hasn't committed. So
That's pretty greasy.
yeah.
Pretty greasy. Well, he's like the fucking one of the richest men on earth, so he can just...
Yeah, I know. And you know what he said about him? He's not proud of him.
He could make a signal and his dad would get murked by mercenaries in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? When you have that kind of money,
Get him.
you can make anything happen. Man.
Right?
You can make anything happen.
Okay, Matt. Cut his dad's head off?
Outside, who was it?
No, I didn't even hear about that.
No?
No. Where did that happen? Here in...
On live in the States.
He's on a log?
On live.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
What happened?
Did you hear about the guy that cut his father's head off?
Cut his own head off?
His father's head off.
He did it on live? How did he,
Okay, well this is what happened. So he was he was ranting about the government and stuff like that, right? His dad apparently works for the government. And then at the end of his rant, he pulls his dad's head and shows us his dad's head.
Holy fuck.
Like people are losing it.
Wow, I didn't hear about that. Where's that, Florida?
Yeah, right? Let me check.
I've never heard.
Where are we betting?
But you know that happened to a kid on a Greyhound bus.
Yeah.
Coming from, what was it, Edmonton or some shit?
I hated that shit.
Asian guy.
Yeah. You know that guy's out of jail. He's out of jail.
He's been out for time. Yeah.
That's the scariest thing.
He's in China.
The girl stabbed the girl
He's in China.
in the past.
He was in a mental hospital.
He's in China.
The girl stabbed
He was in Cam H.
the girl in the past. They stabbed the girl for no reason. The shop and drug mart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or the girl that got stabbed at Kipling. She got murked.
Stabbed her for no reason.
Yeah.
But in the past there, yeah. You guys remember that, right?
But the one
Yeah, I thought it was like a Manchurian Candidate thing.
I just share the same smoking section as her, and I had to wash my ass.
You seen it in Mexico, right?
I never trusted her.
Wasn't she saying though that it was like Manchurian Candidate? Like she was like,
No, they take their face off and wear it as a mask.
nah.
In Mexico, yeah. They cut their heads off clean.
But not even just their heads, they skin them.
No, they cut it in Mexico. No, Mexico.
I don't like that, man, you guys.
Cut it out clean and hold it like this.
You never see people.
My friends are fucked up, eh?
The world did.
My friends.
No, the world did.
Let me tell you something about my
I'm
friends.
so afraid.
Yo, my friends are
Every
fucked
time
up,
I
eh?
come here, I'm like a little bit more afraid of what's going on out there.
Listen, one set is talking about the airplane dropping, and the next set's talking about what's gonna happen when you fucking get there chopping off heads and faces clean.
No, you're gonna be scuba diving and visiting flipping pyramids. Don't even worry about that bullshit.
You guys are
I wasn't even
horrible
putting it on
friends,
that.
eh?
No.
Wow. Jeez. I don't even need to have nightmares. I just like to have a conversation with you guys. Jesus. Wow, you guys are fucking ruthless.
Oh my gosh. Where did you say
Say what?
that the guy was from?
Who was from?
The guy that took his father's head off?
Florida.
Yeah.
Of course.
know that.
That's where all the space cadets are from Florida. All the weird red.
What is going on in Florida? I feel like it's the internet though. The fact that he was ranting about the stuff he's ranting about, that's like what people do every day. I don't know.
Just a lucky guess.
Yeah.
Florida, people are
fucked up in Florida.
yeah, big time.
That's the thing.
They sent kids to freaking jail for life there. That's one message.
Yeah, but at the same time, everybody's allowed to have like street sweepers.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
You know, They have the most like liberal gun laws.
So what do you feel about gun laws, though? Don't you feel like?
I think. Okay, look what's happening in Memphis. Okay.
What happened?
Memphis is like the most dangerous place in the U.S. right now by leaps and bounds. Okay.
More than Chicago?
Yeah, Memphis. So Memphis, you're legally allowed to go to the store and buy a street sweeper, like a fucking.
From like what, a Walmart? Or just like a gun shop?
They have gun shops everywhere.
Okay.
They're running and they're stealing everything out of the store.
It's not even just pistols.
I fucking hate that shit.
You know what I'm talking about? Those.
Yeah.
AK street
Shit and they
sweepers.
can't stop you. It's some kind of law.
And guy, if you look at those guys, same with Jacksonville, Florida. Oh my goodness.
I thought that if everybody has a gun, it's less likely anybody's using their gun.
That means every time somebody gets into an argument, guess what's happening? They're yanking out 100%.
Or are people less likely to yank out because they know you can yank
So
out?
I've heard in Texas where everybody has the open carry, so guys are like cowboys. With fucking 357 holsters on shit.
Peaceful.
I heard people are more respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know which ways. I don't know.
Just like prison, people are more respectful.
Huh.
You know you can catch it quick and you can't escape the walls. You can see each other.
Interesting. I've never heard that. You guys drop all sorts of gems here. I never heard that before.
Stay inside.
Shout out Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, right?
That's a fantastic fucking movie.
That's the best movie. That's like top 10 movie all time.
That's your favorite prison movie? American Me is dirty.
American Me, sorry.
I've never seen American
Me. A
Me.
lot of people haven't seen American Me. But you know, did you know that 4 of the consultants got murdered after that movie was made because the
Really?
thing, right? And the Mexican mafia put hits on people that were involved in making the movie.
Wow.
And the main guy, James Edward Olmos, who was the main person in the film, he had to pay off the Mexican mafia not to kill him because of the film, because they made this guy Cheyenne get raped by, and the Mexican mafia ain't having that.
Yeah, but they're the people that hooked it up.
Just the character in the movie, because the character in the movie got raped.
Because they portrayed the Mexican mafia
as like
and
somebody.
some homo
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Nope, not having it.
Wow.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And James Edward Olmos, huge actor, had to literally pay and beg for his life to not get murked by Lemon.
Scary world.
The Black Hand.
Reminds me of the Jenny Jones show.
Donna brought up a good topic.
Ricky Lake.
Remember the Jenny?
Used to love Ricky Lake and flipping Jenny Jones.
What?
Who?
She's found
breast cancer.
She was found 12 in Ricky's Lake.
Whatever.
I heard
So ridiculous.
We're doing National Enquirer now.
That's not true.
She's not in good shape.
Switch it up on her.
No, Jenny Jones.
Throw it out and
Yeah, I heard E.T. phone home finally, you know? E.T. phone home finally. I heard that. Switch it up.
E.T. phone home. Hey, let's start some rumors.
No, Birdman signed by Julie. I heard Birdman signed by Julie.
No, but Birdman did flipping fellas out of jail.
Yeah. Yeah, when there's no stuff beating on TV, you're like, oh,
BG's out of jail?
Hit with a chair by a skinhead.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's not old news. That's not that old. That's like semi. That's like maybe fall.
That's last year news.
Yeah, that's 2023.
2020.
Hey, you're bringing up rumors. I'm just saying. Yeah.
No.
The last time I heard about.
BGF.
That used to happen in Ireland, bro. Chester, bro. Friggin'
Really?
skinheads. Yeah, the slug.
Oh yeah.
There were skinheads?
All the rockers, yo.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. We used to fuck them up.
Yeah.
No.
Look at Matt's smile.
They beat up the rockers, and then we all just fucking took out the slugs and had to move out. They used to lay down on the roofs and shit, like real skinhead shit.
No way.
Out the windows, on the roofs with the flags hanging, everything.
Crazy.
Shit.
And these guys could fight though, I can't even lie.
Yeah, this is it. So growing up, like the white kids were formidable.
Yeah, boy, 1984.
Like my dad's generation, like they used to run from those guys. Like the Portuguese guys.
They're all like men in their wounds. From all these freaking. I'm like, these guys are doing that to you guys? What the hell? Yo, let's go run them up, man. Yeah. I think that's too young actually those times.
Yo, you remember a Portuguese crew called the TOs?
No.
So I told her, don't be sick. Because everything's not for the thing. Especially when this guy starts to get talking in his low voice. As soon as he said
But Cal's dropped some gems still. Yeah.
What did they say?
I never heard people are more polite in jail ever in my life. It's basically spring now. It
needs to fucking have a snowstorm right now.
Come on.
That's why we talk about planes.
No. Stop. Stop. I don't even like that joke. I don't like those jokes. I don't like that. But climate change?
Well, fuck,
looking outside.
I'm asking. That's the thing too, Matt. Yeah, I'm not like hating the warm weather. I wouldn't mind. I missed it.
Wow. Different type of haircut. yeah.
That's never happened to me before.
What happened?
He's really involved in his cut.
That's funny. Have to replay
He's
it.
like an artist. In touch with his feelings and shit.
Okay, you can go. I'll just go like this.
They want to walk out.
Hurry the fuck up.
You don't have to swear. You can go.
Shit, man.
Cut it off. That's it.
Throw it.
It's off. The camera's off.
He's still here.
Yeah.
Pete? Yeah.
No,
He went to go get something to eat. He went to go grab something to eat.
Was it 5 days?
Good night.
Good night, you guys.
If I leave it in his drawer, can you tell him?
Yeah, no problem. All right. Have a good weekend.
That hurts. That happened to me before.
Why they
Yeah, that hurts so much, man. Just take a second. It hurts a lot. Yeah. Fucking hell, I know. And mine hurt for like maybe a month. Like it hurt. Yeah. Would you ever get plastic surgery? We were talking about this earlier. Ab sculpting? Would you ever do ab sculpting?
For what?
He has a six pack? I don't know. Okay, excuse me. And then he takes a sip. All right, sorry.
I said for what?
It's just more men are doing plastic surgery now than ever. They have a heightening. They have a heightening surgery where you can become like up to 6 inches taller.
I want them to cancel it. I don't want that.
I kind of like
I
that.
want it to be natural. No, I want it to be natural.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
it?
For sure. Natural first.
Yeah, natural.
Natural first.
I
But
don't
there are
mind
some guys that are like 5'2". Let the 5'2" guy get a surgery.
Yeah, but
Really?
guys, like, why would you want to get height and all? You know what I'm saying? It's not the,
They're doing that height surgery in India, eh?
That's dumb.
They're doing the height surgery in America. They're doing it everywhere.
That is because you could be
No, I've seen American
you
guys
could
do
get
it.
that height surgery, you get your knees or whatever they said done, and then you're running down the street one day fast, and you ran sporadically, and then your legs just
No.
came out back,
No.
and then your upper body went up.
It takes some
and then your
time.
kneecaps come out and all that.
Basically, they just break your leg and have it grow.
And the people got to come lift him up.
Yeah,
oh,
but
lift
you
him up,
see
lift
it like
him
it's
up.
no big deal.
Yeah, that's
No, it's a
it.
very big
Lift him
deal.
up, lift him up,
It
lift
looks
him up.
almost like the same
Lift him up and bring him
things
inside
that they
the
put in your
house.
head when you break your neck.
You gotta call
You know,
back
they
the
drill
doctor
holes
first.
in your like head and stuff. They drill
You
holes
gotta
into
go
your
all the way
leg.
to Turkey and find this guy.
You know the pain involved in that?
Yeah, I know.
It'd be ridiculous.
Do you know the pain involved in being a 5'2" man who can't get a woman these days?
No, that's
That's
hey,
why you
listen.
gotta go to China, man.
Whoever, listen, that's
Yeah,
another
yeah,
theory.
you're
that is
right,
bullshit.
you're right,
Listen
you're
to
right.
me.
Just find
I
stronger
know,
women.
guys. Why can't a
He
bunch of
can.
men get
Just
girls?
find somebody smaller. Find somebody smaller.
I know guys that are 5 foot.
Macking?
Never no jail. What's wrong?
I didn't want to start talking because look at Donald's face.
That word is banned, yo. Don't ever say that shit, dog.
Really, yeah.
You crazy?
You
I
can
go
go. You don't have
5
to
foot guy
do
like
it.
this, and a tall, handsome guy like that, and a 5 foot guy would take this girl any days.
Never.
And there's
Yeah?
many of them like that. Yeah.
Okay.
There's many guys like that.
I know a lot of girls have height
know, but
You gotta
preferences.
have the confidence.
A lot of
and the
women-
confidence gets infected by
some
The
shit.
confidence, yeah, and the girl has to like you, man. I'm telling
2
you.
seconds, yeah. Father, tell these guys. The guys who just small man like this.
You know someone's
on
on my-
have the most, yeah. That's a lie, bro. Yo, I know a man named Sharp Man is his name.
Yeah.
Yo, when we were 15 and 16, the guy had 30 kids.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow.
Still alive.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy
Cow.
cow.
Remember when Mikey had,
Hey.
remember when Sharp Man had 30 kids?
How are you?
Good.
Good.
He had as much as girls as his age.
33.
Wow.
He was 33 and had 33 kids.
Wow.
You see that?
I swear to you.
Remember that? Remember Easy?
Shut man.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
Easy? I was
Yeah.
close,
He's had a lot of kids.
He's this fucking tall.
How, man?
He's shorter than 5'2".
How, man? This is a Jamaican guy.
Yeah.
So he has. Sometimes that's
He
a
has
different
wrist.
bravado. That's what I'm saying. That's
He
a
has
different.
wrist.
Yeah,
The
that's a
man
different
that- hey, the man
bravado.
that shot a girl to their bed.
Yeah,
Come
he's probably
on.
got a- He's probably got a monster.
Okay.
How much girls?
So I didn't want to say this in a group full of men, but women say that short men have big stuff. So sorry.
Yeah, no, what?
That's what they say. That's what they say.
No. Shot man is sick because the way these guys talk and the way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they have to come up with a little bit more than just showing up.
Yeah. No, he has game. Yeah, the shot man's
You know?
You gotta big him up. You have to. You can never. Hey, I don't knock or diss. No size, man, woman, or child doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Those
you're
are all
right.
myths. Like,
You're
know what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right.
Like,
You're
oh,
right.
girl doesn't want a too tall
You're
guy.
right.
Girls want. Come on.
You're
Look
right.
at Biggie.
And sometimes too,
Come on.
even
Look at
thinking
Jay-Z.
that before you
That's the
approach
nicest
somebody.
girl in the world. One of the nicest girls in the world Jay-Z has. If Jay-Z didn't have all that money or some game, you think he would have that nice girl?
If he had game, yeah.
Sure. No, if he didn't have, that's what I'm saying. If he didn't have game,
Yeah,
he had money
yeah,
because
yeah.
he has game.
Yeah.
He had money. You can't knock him.
Yeah.
You can't knock him. He's a
Yeah.
hustler. He has
Yeah.
a lot of game.
Yeah.
That's what got him all of this. It's all the game. You know what I'm saying? So this guy game. It's just
Too short at game.
too short. Remember Uncle Luke? Uncle Luke had all the girls.
He's
Uncle
short?
Luke had all, he was fucked up looking. I don't know if he was short. Yeah. Uncle Luke, no, he had all the
Same, man.
girls. He got all the girls. Yeah, that's a myth, yo. Just cancel that. We don't even want to put that out there. That's a myth. Fuck that shit. That's a bullshit myth.
It's true.
Yeah. You got all girls. I know a man named Smurf. Bad boy, too.
From where? West End?
No, I'm not going to say it.
Okay, because I grew up with a
shouldn't even have
Smurf.
said that.
I guess you always wear your hair up?
Always has it in like a
A bun.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it
I never knew how long it was. I didn't realize how long it was. So how long have you been growing your locks for?
since 2016.
Really?
Yeah.
So 8 years. 7 years for sure.
This is the second set.
So that means that I didn't meet you with locks, but I don't remember how your hair was. It must have just been, how did you wear it before the locks?
How long ago did you come to the shop?
I think 2015, 2014. Like the end of 2014.
Yeah, I cut my hair in 2013, so you didn't see me with locks.
No, how was it? I can't remember.
Same. It was basically the same. I'd been growing my hair for 16 years before I cut it.
Oh really? How long was it then?
A little bit longer than this, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
But this one grew fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm almost at the length of the hair that I cut off
Wow.
already.
And what about these ones? These are for life?
Huh?
These ones are for life?
Yeah, I think I'll cut it again.
These ones are all the way to the ground?
Yeah,
Damian Marley style?
for sure.
Star. never seen you do your hair before. I thought you were gonna line it up yourself. I was like, okay. Are you gonna line it up? You don't line it up. Did you see the new Bob Marley movie that's coming out?
Yeah. No, next year, right?
Is it next year?
Next year, not this year.
Oh, I thought it was this year. Too bad. Yeah.
That's sick.
It looks good.
What is it, just a life story kind of thing?
Yeah, but like with actors. It's not like a documentary, like footage of him. It's like they got somebody to like reenactment. It's a reenactment.
It's an in-depth one too.
Yeah.
It's in depth? Okay, so it's gonna show
Well,
up.
they got the cutest guy. He looks so good. Well, from a girl's perspective, he looks so cute. I don't know his name. I've seen him in like
Only gotta keep it one kind of
High Fidelity.
Put it in a little bit, but
I don't know his name. Let me see. Yeah? That's beautiful. They got such a good-looking actor to play him. My gosh. It's gonna be good. That's dope. I love Midnight.
all those put together in the one movie.
Yeah.
Make it a little longer.
I love that you would even say that and that we have that. Come on, that should have been done. I love that series. That's a dope series.
Didn't Bob have a ton of kids though?
Pardon me?
Ziggy's just one, but didn't he have a ton of kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, a ton? I don't know. How many kids did Bob Marley have?
Isn't David Marley family, like, isn't he from Charlotte or something? His mother?
His mom is his.
She's Miss Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Lesbian?
Yeah. She's biracial.
Oh, she's biracial.
She looks good.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Who's Ziggy's mom?
I thought he was
Damien's mom. Damien Marley's mom.
Oh yeah, that's not the original Mrs. Marley.
No. But, and so funny, because I was talking about this with my daughter. Rita, though, so Bob had his own house, and Rita had a house down the street. So Rita raised, like, even the kids that he was having outside of their marriage and stuff.
So
Like, her house was like the kids' house.
It's not the house that was in Kingston, because I've been to
No,
that house, eh?
that's probably the one that, and see, Miss Jamaica used to be able to hang out there. So I watched his documentary. The documentary, like, talks about all that stuff. But yeah, like, Rita was up the street with his, like, you know, the majority of his kids and, like, all the other kids.
Like they had an agreement to an open relationship
Yeah.
type of thing, it seemed like.
Well,
Because she wasn't, Rita
what are
wasn't-
the Rasta rules about that?
Rita
What are
wasn't
the Rasta
bothered.
rules about that?
I mean, there's really no rules. I think it's just what the women is
Same
willing to
rules.
accept.
Same rules as the rules as in Africa.
Okay.
If you can have more than one, you treat them all equally the same.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Right? Well, a lot of the world lives like that, happily. You know what I mean? Nature as well. So, maybe there's something to that.
I think it's economical, right? Like, I mean,
Even economic.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I mean,
no, you have to be able to economically do it.
if the
That's
guy
the
doesn't
rule.
have any money, he's
No,
not
you
gonna-
can't.
No one's gonna be happy, right?
And in Islam, literally, it's as many as you can afford. So,
Yeah, so Rita
and that's
is-
like,
I'm thinking she's not stupid, right? She's
no,
you
she's
know,
good. She was good.
She's gonna take advantage of all. Like he had a pretty good life.
And but she was still, remember, she sang with him. She was like with him.
yeah.
So it's not like she was like, you know, just at home. She was like a part of his, like,
Yeah,
you know?
she's gonna be living in luxury, right?
Yeah.
Their thing,
Yeah.
she had children
Yeah?
out. She had
Yeah, she did. She had one child, I thought,
Yeah.
outside their marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was able to fall in
I
love,
think
which
it
is
was
good.
just an agreement.
Yeah.
They always loved each other. And
Yeah.
he knew she was the main one.
Yeah.
He was just out there being fertile in the world. One love.
Yeah. And so we're gonna separate it and then braid it?
Twisting.
Or just twist it? He's not braiding it? Why did I hear he was braiding it?
I'm gonna style it.
How are you gonna style it?
Up into a bun.
Is he gone there?
How long does it usually take?
He's not in Gabby's.
No, it depends what he wants.
Come on. The technique. Have you seen in Japan they're texturizing their hair so that it's kinky like ours and then doing locks and stuff?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. They love our culture, but they hate us.
No. We just need to start loving each other and just start from there. Right, B? Have you seen the guys that have like the one lock?
Yeah.
What are those flat locks called?
What do they call them? I forgot what they call them.
How do they do it? I guess interlocking.
It's a crochet.
Crochet.
How you doing over there?
I could put this up on like a TikTok. A how-to.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so what's the secret to not twisting it to where it thins out too much?
Interlocking.
Okay.
Interlocking will thin it out.
Interlocking will thin it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So just twist.
Yeah.
So what is
it's
interlocking?
not
Pulling it and like...
looping it through and tightening the root.
Yeah. Too tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to have locks when I was a kid.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. No, the new game? No, is it good? Come on. Matt.
He threw back some old samples and shit. It's pretty sick. You never heard it?
No. What is this?
Thanks, brother.
Dope.
Yes, but holy fuck, so heavy. Yeah.
Right, buddy?
That's my little buddy there.
I love that.
Peter?
Yeah.
Peter. Oh man, you feel that? Did you hear that?
$1,000 a week.
Sorry. Okay, Rastaman. Last word on vacationing in Mexico. Have fun. Informer camera. Oh my gosh. Is that too much? Sorry. I was just being polite. Okay. Anyways, I won't share that. Final word. Final word on, just final word. Anywhere.
In these rough times,
Okay.
in these rough times and tough times,
Yeah.
all you can do is just try to be your best to the people that are close to you, and the people that you see every day, and the people them that you don't see every day. Give them a shout.
Thank you for watching another episode of Shop Talk. Please remember to press that subscribe button down at the bottom. Peace.
I did it.